Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. You are going to see me cook a little something, and then you're going to see me do real life, like, just real planning. But I wanted to put this at the front to let you know what I'm doing, because when I start cooking, I don't even like do any kind of like, hey. So this is my hey. I'm going to be making an avocado toast with the egg, this whole wheat, 70 calories per slice, all that. Sandwich. I will be kind of like cooking this kind of turkey bacon for Sophia. All I'm doing is putting all of that out. Some that I was able to save. I'm gonna have to put more because there are like garlic already in there. So as you can see, crazy because it's like this and I didn't pay attention. Trying to film all this is crazy. I've like dropped so much stuff. So I'm just gonna like smash this down and use half of that, cut the egg on top kind of thing. The reason why I'm kind of cooking this down is because if I eat it raw, my GERD starts to act up, my acid reflux. So I figure when I cook it down like this, obviously it decreases in volume, but it's better for me. It looks kind of funny, but you've got the avocado under there, the cooked greens and the egg, and then the avocado. So I'll cut it in half and like probably eat it with the fork. If I have any other issues or I'm hungry, I'll have this. But I am gonna have this with a protein shake and my rest of my coffee. So it's kind of cooled down by now, so it'll be kind of like a iced or like a colder coffee. I already have like that much coffee in there with ice, and usually this tastes really good, without any like creamer or anything like that. It's just really, really good. And then I can just like, there's like a little bit left, probably about like that much, and I can drink the rest. Yeah, I added a little bit of stevia. What I also do is save this, put it back in the fridge, and then when I have a snack, I can have like this, maybe cheese or nuts or whatever. I still have a little bit left. I'm not gonna show this all the time, I'm just showing it today as day one for my health journey. I also have done 10 minutes on the treadmill, and I vacuum the car and sweat like crazy. I'll get on the treadmill later, probably about an hour or two. And now it looks like that. I'm gonna use a knife. And it's a lot easier to get my greens down with stuff like this. All right, y'all. Now let's start the planning, because I gotta update all kinds of stuff. Let's turn my fan on. This is the one I went into. This little, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's called either. But I did put pockets on here, like you can take them off. But I like them like that, so maybe I'll show that later. But there's really nothing different on there. Let's see, y'all. All right, I'm gonna call this, my sleep was 6 hours. I could do better. I'm gonna call this, I don't know, lunch. I ate that around 11:45, and then I'm just gonna put avocado, egg, greens, toast with 1 turkey bacon and protein shake. This is when I'm gonna get very, very detailed. Shake, Monique. How do you spell shake? Oh my gosh. I do want to try and do, oh no, I'm shaking, see what I'm saying? Ugh. That means I'm going to check my blood in an hour. Alexa, set a reminder for 1 hour. Check your blood sugar. Sorry if I got your Alexa. So I did my sleep there. My water, I'm going to put down here how many of those bottles I did. And then exercise, this will be the total. And then like mood, either it's like meh, tired, binge, whatever. And then I'll use this if there's any snack, dinner. I just want to put it there to remind myself. Okay, so let's go over here. We did allergy shot. I vacuumed car, and then we went to the park. And then obviously now I'm filming. Hubs is gone. Isaac has a shift. I did my meds. I added note. We fed Maya. We're gonna watch Shark Tale. And then we're gonna watch some stuff on the difference of fins and gills, and maybe I can like, what was that sound? Maybe I can print a worksheet on Pinterest on gills versus fins. She gets confused. So I thought, let's go over here to Pinterest. It was so weird. Like I had to log in differently. See, I was trying to look up stuff yesterday. Let me see if I could do worksheet. No. Fish worksheet. Fish. Kids worksheet. I don't know. Let's see if it comes up with something. Oh yeah, look. That could be good. Because there's scales, there's mouth, there's tail, there's fin. Do they have the gills? Well, they call them scales. No? I'm confused myself. That one's a cute one. And then maybe we can color some. Look at this one. Oh, labels parts of the fish. Love it. See how it's free? So then what I would do is I would definitely print it in black and white. I do not need to print in, shit, what am I doing, Monique? Select. I do not need to print in color. Well, obviously it's black and white, but that other thing had blue on it. So, print. So I'll have that. And then let's see if let's mark the AM walk on here. And let's put, it was 10 minutes. So my goal is to do a lunch and an evening. Break them up in 10-minute increments. Do this for a week and then start adding weights when I walk on my arms, and then squats. So just keep it kind of short. Dinner is going to be pork chops. I need to go get sweet potato. Yeah, because I thought it could be pork chops, rice and sweet potato. I wouldn't eat the rice, but I would eat one pork chop and a little bit of sweet potato. Or like a salad, pork chop, sweet potato. I don't know. So I do need to leave. I do want to get my nails done. These are like, if I don't, I have vegetables that I can make, like a broccoli. I can make some, like a salad. We can eat the pork chops, salad and rice, my son. But he has a shift, so I don't really have to cook until like really later. So that's going to be nice. He has an appointment. He does that virtual. So I got that. Nice. Yeah, I feel numb. Like we're just getting through at this point. So we went to park. We only went for like 30 minutes because it was starting to like get cloudy, and then it was getting really hot. And then my son called me and told me I had to do a payment. Ooh, see, this is where pay dual credit fees. So what happens was his geometry dual credit or whatever one, they started later on, and we had already paid the other ones, and so the school paid it. I didn't know that. He didn't tell me. And then now we've got to pay it now, or he can buy his prom ticket. I'm like, you guys are killing me, dog. You're killing me. There was something else. I needed to do, but I don't remember. Okay, let's go back to brain dump, or go to brain dump. So I didn't do a picture. What I want to do is a picture of me on the floor, like my face, with all of my books all around me. I thought that would be cute. Oh my gosh, we need inspection. We got to do that tomorrow. He also has a concert. So we've got to get it in between here. So over here, I'm going to put add calendar invite for inspection. Also, if I take my blood sugar, I will put that right here. I'm only going to track it after this for like an hour. If it's high or low, whatever the case may be, I will track accordingly. I'm not trying to track my blood sugar every single day. So I do have this. Last time I checked it was this. I did check it this morning. I should put that down. Today's the 24th. And that was like early. And that was 97 when woke. My friend made me this blood tracker. So I did not walk yesterday because I did have, no, shoot. I did walk this day. I didn't walk this day. I think I mentioned I got the plantar fasciitis. I did get a shot, so I couldn't walk on it. But I did walk today. So I'm going to say woke at 5 a.m. with Hubs. So yeah, things are going pretty decently. That is my Hobonichi cousin. Let's look at this because I did need to do something fun with this. Sophia, where are the kids? Meaning, like, are there any other kids? Because I'm trying to, like, I wouldn't say expose. I do want to see naturally how she starts to progress with talking with the children. I know it's not her style. I'm not trying to force her, but I do think it's important as she gets older to be able to respond. I'm going to tell you, this child will not respond to an adult. She will not. She will run. She will not respond. So I'm going to do like just some stuff I did. Vacuum car. Day 1. Operation A1C. So I got to lower it. I feel like this is my last chance before he's going to want to put me on medication. But you know what? They're just doctors. You don't have to do exactly what they say. But obviously. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll attach it here. I want to do my Franklin Covey Classic, which is like the 8.5 by 5.5. I do want to punch Moleskine Weeklies in there. And then do away with maybe this week. I'm not sure. But I already have a setup. I did yesterday. I spent $4, $3. It was on this monthly and daily, monthly and weekly inserts. And it's for the classic size, and it's from April to December. That's why it was so inexpensive. So I do need to do some laundry. Put sheet on bed. So it's funny, I washed it, right? And my husband was packing instead of doing stuff last night, and I put our comforter down and then used a different blanket to cover us. I was like, Monique, you are being ridiculous. I'm going to say watch Shark Tale with Sophia. I don't know. Think about 2-week health tracking in Maine. Like, obviously, I'm tracking my steps. Like yesterday, I got 6,000, even, or 7,000, 6 something. Even though I didn't get on the walking pad, I did a lot of walking. Obviously, on my food log, I'm tracking a lot of the water, exercise, stuff like that. I already have my water made. I am doing flavored water because, yeah. Again, I'm being realistic. I'm like, what? Oh, I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I rescheduled this because we went shopping for the tux. And then I'm going to see Foot Doctor at 3 p.m. And then honestly, I was so upset at them, right? Like, she was telling me all about it. They took x-rays, you know, and like, I'm not trying to be funny, but we have like really good insurance. And she was like, okay, yeah, this is plantar. I can tell you have a spur, da-da-da-da. I'm going to treat it with a shot. You know, that really helps. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, because my husband had said, you know, that there was a shot that he did before. I thought I was going to be able to like put something down like that, but I can't. And he said it went away immediately. I'm sore. I don't have the tingling, but I'm like, I got to the counter and she's like, they wanted to obviously give me some insoles, and they're like, $265, please. I'm like, the hell, what? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I understand the copay, but nobody told me that it's going to be that amount. And he's like, well, I'll just run it through the insurance. I'm like, okay, aren't you supposed to do that regardless? So I was irritated. I just paid my copay. And then if there's a balance, you know, obviously I'll pay it later or something. But just for lack of like sheer principle, I was like, you guys lost your mind. Here I am. I got diagnosed for 2023. Yeah. I'm still looking up a lot of autistic stuff. I don't know. It's this thing where you've worked so hard your whole life to not let people see that you are different. And now this diagnosis late diagnosis explains it all. You know, obviously we found out because of our children together. And then like Hubs has ADHD. So it's like, it's still like, I feel like imposter syndrome kind of a way. Like, what? You're lying. You don't have that. You're faking. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, it sucks, honestly. Oh, look at these. G2 Sarasa. Okay. Ooh, this one is dark. Let me show you. This is that Sarasa 1.0. It is crazy. I mean, like, okay, let's put the light on. It's like super dark. I have a whole big old pack of these, and it's Sarasa Dry. I was like, okay, like this is cool. But when on my Stalogy, it's fine. That's why I have it out, but it's kind of not. Let's see if I can journal. I have a few pages left for this weekend, and that's it. Where's the test page? So it's kind of like, it writes really good though. Really good. It would be good for my Rhodia. See, I mean, it doesn't bleed. It does definitely shadow. But like my Rhodia notebook, I haven't really been into it. And that's okay. The last I've been into it was Tuesday, April 8th. So, this is cute. Let's put this down. I don't know why. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh man, is that messed up? I probably messed it up. These are like cardboard in a way. It's pretty cute though. But like, let's just say, you know, I start right here. 4/24, 2025. I don't know what's over here, so that's why I'm doing that. And it is 12/20. Let's say testing out this pen on camera for my peeps. See, nothing. So yeah, it's a really good pen. What's wrong, baby? How? Or anything, you're just fine, okay? I don't know what, actually I don't even know what it is. She's got like hyper paranoia when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I just kind of, it's gonna be fine. You'll be fine. I also have this. I had ChatGPT do me a grounding plan while my husband's traveling. You know, this is really good. It says, okay, I'm feeling activated right now. That makes sense. My fear is valid, but it's not the same as reality. I'm not alone. He's okay. I'm okay right now. I can ride this wave. The biggest one I love is this safe container visualization. Close your eyes, picture a strong box, chest, or jar, one by one. Imagine putting your fears and thoughts inside. I actually thought about making one and actually putting my fear and then like putting it in. When you seal it, say these feelings matter, but I don't have to hold them at once. Visualizing putting the jar on a shelf. I think I might like do that if it gets like really, really spiral. Yeah. So that is that, my friends. I found this because I thought like you can put stickers in that, but then it doesn't like totally fit, you know what I mean? So this is May. I also have a bunch of stuff in the back here. Affirmations for calm and all that. I don't know exactly where to put it. I might use the packing tape if I can find it. Where are you, friend? Are you not here? Wow. Oh, here it is. Because I can't put this like regular paper in the little plastic thing because like eventually if you don't open it a lot, it like messes, the words kind of like get onto the plastic little thing, if that makes sense. I don't know, I may not be making sense. Let's see, if I put it like right there, it'll be fine. If I just put it with the words and like I don't open this side a lot and it like sticks, the words get stuck to it, and I do not like that. So I did do some stuff in here in terms of planning. I did post-it notes because I've got stuff to put on here each day. Maya's birthday's coming. I never did Sunday. What in the world? Let's just write it out. Sunday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So yeah, I also did out my weekly. So I got to still just draw this out. Right, I got some of that. So I got to draw out my habit tracker and do all that. What's this one under? Food log? Oh, how cute. Oh no, it's not under food log. It's under homeschool. Ah, she's so cute. I can't deal. So yeah, I've got that. This is definitely like a really fun video. I will work on posting it and catch you in the next one. God bless you.